Hey guys, gossip and reactions. Marie's take. Alabama sets a date to execute a death row inmate by nitrogen gas. Governor says a method never used in the U.S. Alabama has scheduled the nation's first execution by nitrogen hypoxia, an alternative to lethal injection, its Republican governor said. Again, guys, what is nitrogen? I almost died from a nitrogen gas because it was raining heavily. I remember as a kid, and I went inside the neighbor's house. Somehow I felt like the air cut out of my system. I could not breathe. And I don't know, it was raining really bad. It was hot during the day, and it was then started to rain, and I felt like I was about to pass out, died, and I ran right back outside. That's how I was able to breathe. And I promised to you guys I was gonna bring the meaning of nitrogen, and I know it's one element from the table. I believe it's element number 15, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna read a little bit about nitrogen and why is it important. And if you ask me, in my opinion, I hope I don't get no flashback on that. If somebody was able to erase somebody's life in such a brutal way, I think nitrogen gas is too easy way out, because it is an odorless gas. It's you don't even smell it. You don't know it's coming. It just take the air out of you. I feel like there was no pain, no suffering by dying through nitrogen gas. So Alabama chose to use that because they were trying to erase somebody with a lethal injection, and the people that were supposed to inject the inmate did not have the courage to go through the whole thing. So they said, okay, this is dangerous, this is not good. We can't be thinking like human when we're in a position like that. We're gonna change it to nitrogen gas, which is odorless, which is take you out in a minute. To me, it is too easy. So anyhow, let's get the meaning of nitrogen gas and the number in the table, what it is. It says nitrogen is a nonmetal and the lightest member of group 15. Okay, group 15 of all the periodic table, often called the nitrogens. Let me spell it for you guys. It's PNICTOGNS. It is a common element in the universe, estimated at 7 in total abundance in the Milky Way and the solar system. At standard temperature and pressure, two atoms of the element bond to form into a colorless and odorless diatomic gas. Okay, guys? There was no odor, there was no color, and it's just around, it's just in the air. And to tell you the truth, I really think it is too easy for anybody who erased somebody's life to get that. I think it's an easy way out. And it is what it is. If they cannot go with the whole injection, lethal injection, it is what it is. Like I said, I wanted to read it and tell you it is the number 15 in the periodic table. And let me see what is its purpose. It's something I can bring to you guys. I'm telling you, this channel is here to bring you all type of information that you need to know about a certain things that's going on. It might not be perfect, I'll let you know. It's not perfect, but at least you get the main idea of what's going on around us. Okay, I don't see anything that I can bring to you guys. It's number 15 in the periodic table. Let me see. History of nitrogen. About 4/5 of Earth's atmosphere is nitrogen, which was isolated and recognized as a specific substance during early investigations of the air called Wilhelm skills. Hold on, guys. As a specific substance during early investigation of the air. A Swedish chemist showed in 1772 that air is a mixture of two gases, one of which he called fire air because it supported combustion, and the other foul air because it was left after the fire air had been used up. The fire air was, of course, oxygen, and the foul air, nitrogen. At about the same time, nitrogen also was recognized by a Scottish botanist, Daniel Rutherford, who was the first to publish his findings, by the British chemist Henry Cavendish, and by the British clergyman and scientist Joseph Priestley, who with skill is given credit for the discovery of oxygen. Later works showed the new gas to be a combustion of nitrate, a common name for potassium nitrate, KNO3, and accordingly it was named nitrogen by the French chemist Jean-Antoine Claude Chapter in 1970. Nitrogen first was considered a chemical element by Antoine Laurent Lavoisier, whose explanation of the role of oxygen combustion, oh my gosh, this is crazy,